Good evening, dear teacher and mates. I'm Natalia Angel, and the idea in this short video is to answer the questions contained in the first guide. So, about the first questions relate to the motivation about my profession as a teacher. Why did I decide to become a teacher? I have to say that I always was interested to understand the process about how people learned or how people acquire knowledge, and how can I help and give tools to do that. So that's my main motivation. About the second questions relate to a teacher or teachers uh, that uh, were remarkable. I have to say that I remember an English teacher in my school, and for me, this teacher was very important to define my currently career, because he was a different teacher. He almost always promote among the students to interact with the English language, with the foreign language, in a natural way. Um, Nobody couldn't judge the other in the class because the pronunciation or the vocabulary. He was interested to invite us to interact with the language, with the words we had, and with our knowledge, so step by step. And I remember he liked to use a lot of resources, so was a very interesting class in that time. So about the major challenge facing teachers today, I think those are related with the plenty of information and plural channels and social networks which pretend to educate students, and subtract the value of the education, the formal education, and the role of the teacher. So that's kind of difficult for us as a teachers. The fourth one is how to help students to feel interested on the class. So about that, I consider it is important to understand who is the students. We cannot assume that all the students, every students are equal or are the same. Every student has a different vision, um, has different likes and dislikes. So the idea at the end is, as a teacher, orient students according with the interests or abilities of every student, and help him or her to be interested in the class. And the last one, talking about homeworks and examinations. Well, I find those as a tools to evaluate or to analyze the process, the acquisition, or the process of students. I mean, the idea here is to identify the evolutions and weaknesses of the process, but it's not as a only evaluate every student or the student, but also evaluate the process and the participants, even as a teacher, the programs, the environment of the class. So it's a good tool to improve our abilities to educate and to acquire knowledge. So those are my answers. Thank you very much.